The names that built this program are legendary. Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Portis, Kosar, Testaverde. And it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Bearcats will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First down for this offense. They'll turn to Martinez. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Wants to throw. It's Ward. Finds his tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Canes will hustle to the line.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning 2. That was beautiful.
Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
He can throw it, he can buy time, he can run the defense up against us. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
And the Canes are rolling down the field. The give to the left side. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got it in the middle. It's Arroyo. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass, it's Ward. Gets away. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to get to him. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Here comes the offense on 1st down. On the run, it's Kiner. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to the ground with the running back. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Feeling some heat. Blasted as he lets it go. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kiner. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got him downfield. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. To the air, it's Ward. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Got some room to run. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
And the Bearcats trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
He needs to smell some. Goodness gracious, that linebacker just opened the eyes of the running back, running through the hole and hitting him right in the mouth.
And, man, he may have to have the molars checked out after that one, but at least he was able to hang on to the football.
Secure that football. It is hard to do when you get hit that hard, especially when you get that face right there on the football. Nice job by the back holding the ball.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. It's complete. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a third time.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early.
Touchdown, Hurricanes! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and with that, they take the lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Leaves it with the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
One more snap coming before halftime. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. The Hurricanes will boot it away to start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
He's got it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum.
And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
He's moving out of the pocket. Finds his man. It's Royer. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And his throw is incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Now improvising. Hit as he throws. That pass. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that pass is intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, that essentially ends up being a punt for the offense. 3rd down, you're taking a deep shot. Because you were able to make the tackle relatively quickly after the guy picked it off, it's essentially just flipping the field.
Back to throw, it's Ward. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Hurricanes moving quickly to the line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the time.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do, but over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the cover. Obviously, you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
Quarterback moving. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air, and offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's not afraid to go deep. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Well, look at this. 4th down and 1.5 miles, and the offense is still on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out fast. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback extends the play. Caught in the backfield. It's Royer. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Miami 16.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking for a man. It's Sorsby. The throw to the outside is complete. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The Bearcats racing to the line in a hurry-up. Trying to pick it up on the ground. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Right back to the well. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, right away after picking up a 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This is where the pressure can start to build a little bit, trying to hold on to a 2-point lead, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. After giving up a score in that last possession, you just feel the...
Okay, because I still got the lead. Now I just go out and execute. Give it to my leaders. Let them do their thing.
To the air, it's Ward. Buys a little extra time. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a momentum-changing play. Just when they needed to get the takeaway, he steps up with a massive interception, now gives his team a chance to regain the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. They go to the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to
really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on third down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. He's looking downfield to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in.
Wow, that is a sensational catch, and I tell you, you make catches like that deep down the field for your quarterback, he is going to go back to you again and again and again. That was a highlight play.
And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Number 21.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He's got great speed. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Looking for a man. It's Ward. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's got it in the end zone. You had to go for 2 there, and they make it pay off. They're up by 3. Not much coaches love more than finding points on special teams, and that 94-yard touchdown return gave it to them. They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back in the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Royer. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves.
When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, it's so hard to get drives together because the clock starts to be your enemy. Really heads-up play by the quarterback. Getting the first down, get out of bounds, and stop the clock.
Looking to go up top on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Great throw, great catch. I know you smelt the pylon and you wanted to get in the end zone, but now you got first and goal set up in a great position to succeed.
So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. He'll try to slam it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy and it falls incomplete.
They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Kiner. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on fourth and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
When you dream of these scenarios, you never think the touchdown comes with 28 seconds left. It's always 3, 2, 1. Horn, gun, ball game, and they got it done.
And that is heartbreaking for the defense as well, guys. They needed one stop, one big stop at a critical juncture of the game, and I know for them moving forward, that's a play they're not going to soon forget.
No, in ways I could have executed a little bit better, but the offense ain't feeling that way. They're feeling really good about putting that drive together when it mattered most and getting the ball in the end zone.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.